Hello everyone. I just wanted to hop on here quick today and just film my everyday makeup routine. Mind you, when I say everyday, I do not wear makeup every day, so this is just kind of like if I just have some errands to run downtown, or I'm just, you know, going out with the baby for a walk or whatever, and you know, want to look presentable. If you go and you take a walk and then you run into people you know, and it's just kind of awkward if you don't have a little something on your face. So this is just what I do on those sorts of days. Nothing fancy, nothing special. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into this. First thing I'm going to do is get my hair out of the way. As like you can see, I have a lot of hair. There's a lot of hair. So we're just going to, it's not going to look cute, but it will be effective. We're just gonna, see, oh, look, sexy green clip. We're just gonna clip that out of the way. So what I do on days when I just need a little bit, nothing fancy, whatevers, my favorite product right now on my face is this It Cosmetics. I don't know if you can see that, if it'll focus on that. The It Cosmetics CC cream. The one I'm using right now is in medium. I'm still a little tan from summer, haven't quite transitioned over into the light shade, which is what I am like during the fall, winter, early spring months. But before I jump into that, I'm going to, now I don't use primer every day, and you certainly don't need to use primer when you use the CC cream. It's not necessary, it comes with a primer in it already. I have some larger pores right in this area right here, and a couple on my nose, so I just like to go in with a primer first. It kind of helps fill them in. This one is nothing specific for pores. This is the Too Faced Hangover prescription. It's not going to focus on it. But it's a replenishing face primer, and it says it's got coconut water and probiotic based ingredients and skin revivers. So we will go in with that. I rather like this one. It's not as good as the Benefit Professional that I love for the pore area, but it's pretty good. So we're just go ahead and gonna go and put that on my face. And that smells really good. Like I said, I like this one. It's not as good as the Benefits for the pores, but as far as makeup longevity and reviving your face, it is very good. And it smells really good. Now, just as a side note, before I jumped on here to film this, I did wash and wash my face, use toner, used a moisturizer, my normal skincare, and I also washed my hands. Just because I'm going to be touching my face, so just to put that out there. Now I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics. And now my favorite way to apply this is to, okay, I have a mirror right down here, and then I have a big mirror in front of me here. I'm filming in my bathroom today. So I'm just going to go on and dab this on my face. Kind of put a little extra in some of my trouble spots. You can see on camera my nose and right here by my brows. I plucked them earlier and I got really, really red. I normally go in and have them waxed, but they were really bad and I didn't have time to do that. So I did with the good old tweezers today. I'm a little red from that. Now, oh, and of course I didn't get it wet. I'm gonna go in and blend this all out with a damp Real Techniques beauty sponge. I have tried the beauty blender, and as much as I like the beauty blender, it's kind of expensive, and I feel like the Real Techniques sponge does like the exact same thing, if not even a little bit better. Get a towel here. Dry my hands off. Alright, so we're just gonna go in and blend this out. Now I make sure that I pat this pretty firmly actually. You just kind of want to press it into your skin. And I always make sure I go up on my ears and down my jaw. I want to make sure this is blended well and not just sitting on top of my skin. And if I seem a little off today, I woke up with just kind of feeling yucky, you know, sore throat, kind of stuffy. It seems to be going away a little bit, but then I got a little bit of a headache, so, you know, I apologize if my voice seems weird or I just don't look all that great. That is that. Now, I have, like I said, I have some pore issues right here on my cheeks, on either side of my nose, and because I have a 7-week-old baby, of course I've got some dark circles. As great as she sleeps, and she does sleep very well at night, though still getting up at 4 a.m. to feed her still kind of takes a little bit out of you. Because of course she'll go right back to sleep, and then it takes me a while. Alright. And that looks okay. I'm just going to add a little bit more to some of those trouble spots. It's October already. Where did the time go? Like, it seems to me that it was just the beginning of summer, like 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't know where the last few months have gone. Okay. There. Alright. Sorry about going in and out of the camera. Now that that is done, the first thing I'm going to do is make sure my under eye area is good. Okay, and now I haven't been using a concealer under my eyes lately, especially not with just a everyday look. I know, I could, and there's some great ones out there that I'm going to try soon, but for now, I'm just going to set my under eye area with Wet n Wild Contour palette with the light shade. This is the Dulce de Leche. Oh, and you know what? The baby's crying, so hold that thought and I'll be back. Okay, well, Rosalie decided she wanted to be awake, so you can't see her, but she's over here, that way, off camera, just chilling out with me in the bathroom. So let's just continue. Under eye area, Wet n Wild Contour Palette, Dulce de Leche in this light shade here. So I set my under eye area just on the normal. I would do the same thing if I was using concealer too. And I just kind of dab it in there. I like using a highlighter under the eyes. It just kind of brightens everything up without looking too like sticky and gloopy, that cakey look. And it's really good if you just kind of stipple it under there. Especially if you have a little, like, some bags like I do. It just kind of helps make sure it's all in there. And I do the inner corner as well. And just over the brow bone. Don't have a particular reason I do that. I just do. I like the way it looks. Alright. Let's do this side here. I do kind of bring it down, just down the tops of the cheeks just a little bit. Okay. There, under eye is set. Let's move on to the rest of our makeup. Now, I do set my face with powder. The one I've been using recently is the Coty Airspun. This is the original loose face powder. It does have a bit of a smell, very heavy floral. It does go away after you've applied it to your face, and there is also a, ooh, that's a lot of powder. Ooh, a lot of powder. There is also a scent-free version out there. I just haven't picked it up yet. So I'm going to take this, some powder in the lid, on my Real Techniques sponge and just kind of press it into where I need to set my makeup. And again, I'm pressing more than dabbing just to make sure I get a really nice finish. Because even though this is just an everyday, whatever running errands look, you still want to look nice. Okay, and I tend to get the oiliest on my T-zone. So that's the chin, the nose, the forehead. That is where I tend to get the most oils. I'm not an actually oily person, but I definitely get that 3 o'clock shine. You can see how this mattifies really well. I've heard it compared to the Laura Mercier powder. I have not tried that one. Of course, that is a high-end powder, so that is more finely milled. But this is supposed to be a very close dupe. For the price, I mean, it's like $6. Okay. And I also, because I'm going to put powder on my face, I'm going to very lightly set the rest of my face. It doesn't need quite as much. Just a little bit to help the rest of my makeup glide on smoothly. There. That feels good. Now, I recently saw Jaclyn Hill do something a little strange with the powder before she goes in with her eye look. So I thought maybe I would try that out today before I go in with my eyes. Just for fun, to see, you know, what happens. Because I get the same problem she does with the fallout. And I hate cleaning it up. So, and of course I don't have a brush for that out here. Go into my brush stockpile and just pick up, it's just a angled flat brush, nothing too big. Now when I saw her do this, she went kind of like this and just put on a ton of powder, kind of like baking, so that if you get any fallout from your eye makeup, you can just wipe it away. Because it'll be on top of this translucent and you won't have to fix it. I don't know. We'll have to see how this works. And if you can hear Rosalie's making noise, she's talking to y'all. Alright, Jaclyn, I'm gonna put your stuff to the test. It looks super easy in her video, so I'm kind of hoping it works that way for me too. And yes, I know, I realize it looks a little weird. We will brush it away when we're done. So, we're gonna go in for eyes. And now, let's see, I'm getting powder everywhere. I normally go in with this NYX Neutrals palette. It is definitely nothing fancy, but I really do like the color choices in here. You alright, honey? You're just chilling? So I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm just gonna put that right here in the crease. Just kind of all over in that crease area. Let's give it a good base color. This is a fairly light look. But like I said, you still want to look nice. Are you talking? Are you talking to me? It's hard to believe she's almost 2 months already. Okay, and then from here, what I like to do is go in with this Marsk Sydney London it's called Your Toast Mineral Eyeshadow. It is so pretty. It's very light, very shimmery, but I love to put it all over the lid. Take a little on my flat brush here, and I'm just gonna pack it right on the eyelid there. You see how pretty that is? Gorgeous color. And I love me some shimmer. It does not matter what time of the day it is, evening, morning, whatever. I love me some shimmer. I personally don't think you can have too much glitter when it comes to your eyes. There is such a thing as too much glitter, but when it comes to your eye makeup, I really don't think so. Oh, am I not talking to you? Oh, you want to talk too? She's sitting here just talking away. Just talking away. I think she's a little upset I'm talking to you and not her. Alright, so just pack that all over the lid. Oh, see, look at that gorgeous color. I love it. Okay. And from there, because this is kind of all the same tone, even though one's matte, one's glittery, I like to go in with a little bit darker of a brown color. I'm going to use that same NYX Neutrals palette with this darker one right here. Not too terribly dark, just a little bit, and I'm just using a very, very little bit. And I'm just going to stick it right in here on that crease. On the very outside. That's going to blend it in, no harsh lines. We definitely do not like harsh lines in makeup, especially with a slightly smoky look. I love this light smoky daytime look. I love smoky eyes in general, and wearing them in the daytime is just a bonus. Oh, just buff that out there a little bit. Just darkens it up just a little, and I'm going to actually apply a little bit of light color on the inner corners. Same NYX Neutral palette, and this very lightest shade right over here. I'm just going to apply that right in there. You're not crying. I realize it sounds like she's crying, and I'm ignoring her, and I'm not, honestly. She talks like that all of the time. And it's kind of hilarious. Oh, yes. Yes. Are you a sad baby? Yeah, she says she's a sad baby. Such a sad baby. Alright, so that's on the inner corners. And I'm going to go in with just a little bit of that very first shade that I put in the crease. And I'm going to stick it right on my lower lash line. Oh, now we're getting cranky. Now we're getting cranky. I'm just going to stick that right in there. Oh. Yeah? Are you upset because I'm not holding you? Alright, and now I'm just going to brush. This is what Jacqueline did when she did this. She finished her eyes with all the shadows and just kind of brushed it up. Wow. Alright, Jacqueline, you totally got me, girl. That is fabulous. I love that trick. Thank you so much for sharing. Just kind of rock on. That is fabulous. Alright, I will see you in a minute to finish up. I'm going to pick the baby up and see what she wants. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that took a little longer than what I expected, but, you know, changed her diaper, she's fed, she's back napping, so back to my face. And this is totally how my makeup goes anytime I have to put on anything other than a coat of mascara and run out the door. So, totally normal for me. I realize it's not normal for you, but this is my life right now. So, let's see. Eyes are done. I don't remember where we stopped. Skin is done. Eyes are pretty much done. I'm actually going to go in with this little flat brush. I'm going to spray some of my setting spray on it. I don't have a super great one right now, but this one from e.l.f. works pretty good. It definitely extends the length of your makeup, and it works really good for giving you like a good metallic look on your eyes. I'm just going to go in, I sprayed some of that on my brush, I'm just going to dab it right on. Do you see how that makes it look? It's a gorgeous way to do this. I'm going to go to the other eye. Does anybody else make weird faces when they're doing their eye makeup? I totally do. There, that's beautiful. I love the way that looks. Alright, and from there, I'm just gonna... I have pretty full eyebrows, so I generally don't have to fill them in, but I do brush them, give them a nice shape. It just makes me feel better about my face. And, okay, now I know somebody's gonna hate on me for this, but this is what I do, and I've literally done it since, you know, way back in the day when it was, we took the coal eyeliner and we had the lighter and we lit the eyeliner on fire so that it could do the smudgy stuff, because the stuff we could afford was like from the dollar store, and the dollar store stuff then was not great. So bear in mind, this is how long I've been using this trick here. It does not work for everyone. It's the way I like it. If you've never tried it, you can give it a shot. If you have tried it and you hate it, please don't try it on my account. Just, you know, do you. You do you. That's my favorite line from anywhere, ever. You do you. So I'm going to take my black eye pencil, that eyeliner, and this one is from NYX in black. And I'm going to go, okay, don't kill me. I'm going to try to adjust my mirror here. Lift up my eyelid, and on the inner waterline, inner rim of my top lashes, I'm just gonna put this on the entire thing. Careful not to smudge your eye makeup. And I love that this just makes my lashes look so much longer. Let's do this other eye here. Sorry, it's very hard for me to talk when doing my eyes. There. Okay, like I said, it's a very old trick. I've been using it for years, but I love it. Alright, now that is done, let's go ahead and always try to curl my eyelashes. It just makes me feel like I look more awake. My eyelash curler is definitely nothing fancy, just like a $1 one from Walmart or whatever. You can pretty much get them anywhere. Drugstore, dollar store, Walmart, Target, Ulta, wherever you go, you can find one. Alright, my favorite mascara lately for just a easy look is Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. The one I have here is just the sample size, but it's got a really nice fluffy brush. And it coats really evenly. And I just put that on. I'm telling you, weird faces when I do my eyes. And I like to get all of the baby hairs in the inner corners. And then I just kind of run it on the lower lash line. There. That. Eyes are done. This is my all-time favorite eye look for just running around. Let's see. Next thing I normally do is I apply a little blush because I don't have a lot of natural color after I put on foundation. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Seraphine Botanicals in Happy Hibiscus. It's a really, really nice color. I absolutely adore this color. I'm just going to dab it on my brush here and just kind of right on the apples. And yes, I know that's a totally fake smile. I get it, but it works for the purpose of putting blush on. That looks a lot pinker on camera than it does in real life. Just saying. Okay. I also like to apply just a little bit of highlight, and this one is a little shimmery. So, like I said, I like sparkle. This is OFRA eyeshadow and highlighter in Bliss. And it's still in this plastic. I don't have a Z palette yet. I've got some on order. But it's just a really pretty shimmer. And I just applied it to a fan brush. And just kind of apply it right. Do you see that? How pretty that looks? I adore this. Oh, such a pretty shine. Oh, I absolutely adore it. Okay. That is about it for my face. Last but not least, the lipstick I have been loving. Pixi by Petra. This is again a little sample size. In Rose Natural. Love, love, love this color. Look at how pretty that is. It's very, very natural. It's rich and creamy. Doesn't really smell like anything, which is great. And there you go. I'm going to actually stick a little bit of, take that fan brush, right on my Cupid's bow. I sometimes forget to do that, and then I put my lipstick on and I'm like, ah, that's what I'm missing. Oh, alright. There you have it. This is my go-to makeup look. Generally, just when I have to run out and I have a little bit of time, you know, more time than just a coat of mascara and flying out the door. This is what I like to do with my face. There, I'm getting my ridiculous hair down. Alright. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my videos and would like to see more. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat. I do some stuff there too. So from now until we meet again, remember to live life beautifully. Bye!